GoalBall is effort. GoalBall is passion. GoalBall is glory. Here, we love GoalBall. IBSA GoalBall European Championships Group B, Portugal 2022.
So welcome back to live coverage of the GoalBall Clubs World Cup here in Lisbon. It's the final day, 4 matches remain, and it's the first bronze medal match. This in the women's side of the competition between Hercules and BCI Copenhagen. Copenhagen will be throwing from right to left in the burgundy shirts with the arrow white stripes down the sleeves. As for Hercules, they're in the black and white striped shirt. Hercules starting 3 is Celeste Troost, Femke van Born and Katia Grassenau. The starting 3 for Copenhagen is number 4 Rebecca Krebs, 1 Hazel Gezen and number 8 Anja Christiansen.
Wide, please. Center.
So here we go, Anja Christiansen is going to get this bronze medal match underway. The first game with a medal on the line. And it's a brilliant start for BCI Copenhagen. Anja Christiansen with a brilliant finish, the first throw. And it's 1-0 to BCI Copenhagen. What a brilliant start inside the opening 10 seconds. First throw.
That's the best way to start a game, right?
It certainly is.
Scoring a goal.
Well, it's interesting that Thomas Svensson, the BCI Copenhagen coach, has decided to go with the 3 of Rebecca Krebs and Gezen and Anja Christiansen, with Rebecca Krebs and Anja Christiansen playing on the wings, the most powerful throwers of the ball, their main attacking threats. Rebecca Krebs with a crossfield throw that is wide at the right post. So the 2 coaches, Bas Spans, the coach of Hercules, and Thomas Svensson, coach of BCI Copenhagen, are such positive characters who have coached these teams and competing on the world stage. Rebecca Krebs now on the far right side of the court. Down the middle of the court, Katia Grassenau is there. Celeste Troost now will throw down that far right side of the court.
Quiet, please. Play.
And is it going to be a second one? It is. It's a brilliant start for Anja Christiansen and BCI Copenhagen. A crossfield throw. Anja Christiansen with the thumbs up to her coach, Thomas Svensson. What a start for Copenhagen.
She's one of the best scorers, so she will keep that until the last minute of this game.
Anja Christiansen, 15 goals before today.
Locked out.
She's already had 2 in this game.
Quiet, please. Play.
Van Born from this near side down the centre.
Official timeout, equipment check.
Anja Christiansen with the ball in her hand, throwing from right to left. Just an equipment check on Katia Grassenau, the central player for Hercules.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christiansen with the crossfield attempt to the far left side of the Hercules goal is wide. Celeste Troost playing on the left, touches the post and Underarm throw towards the centre of the goal. Is it going to work its way through? No, Rebecca Krebs is there. Krebs coming over to this near side. It's blocked and it's cleared off the line. Celeste Thros gets rid of it quickly.
Out. Quiet, please. Play.
Rebecca Krebs opts into a throw from the far right side position down the line.
Quiet, please. Play.
Going down the centre is picked up by Gezen. There's Anja Christiansen now with those 2 goals that separate the 2 teams in this bronze medal match. Out of play, Van Born.
Quiet, please. Play.
Van Born down the centre of the court. Are we going to see the trademark celebration from Rebecca Krebs? Not this time. It remains 2-0. Here is Van Born. Rebecca Krebs gives the ball to Anja Christiansen, who comes over to this near side. She launches one down the centre of the court. It's flicked onto the crossbar. It's hit the back of Van Born and cleared off the line. Van Born now releases it quickly to avoid that 10-second shot counter. Here is Hazel Gezen. She's going to have a attempt this time. Down the centre. Not much power, but the bounce is there, but it's blocked. Quick return from Thros, looking for that corner. It's just tipped onto the post.
Quiet, please. Play.
Ball's just flicked up into the air. Oh, and it's just come off the head of Katia Glassenap and into the back of the net. It's 3-0 to Copenhagen.
Quiet, please. Play.
Van Born into the lap of Anja Christiansen. Goes down the centre. The ball's just run loose and it's picked up by Celeste Thros, who does well to recover. And Thros
Out.
goes for this opposite side of the near side.
Quiet,
Anja Christiansen
please.
now with the return.
Play.
Goes down the centre. Glassenap is there. Van Born will return on this right side, on the near side. Ball just aiming towards the pocket of this near side of the Copenhagen goal.
Quiet, please. Play.
Well, Copenhagen and Malmo train together. They often trade players and come swap in each tournament of who participates as a club. Malmo won the silver medal at the Women's Champions League, losing out to Sporting.
Eyeball.
Copenhagen could
Number 8.
be coming back with a bronze medal. However, they've just given away a penalty, and it's Anja Christiansen.
That's a chance for the
Quiet, please.
for the Dutch
It certainly is an opportunity to get the first
to
goal.
recover at least 1 goal.
Oh, it's brilliant from Anja
it's a save.
Christiansen. Anja Christiansen, she gave away the penalty, but she saved it as well.
Quiet, please. Play.
Ball's just deflected, and it's just into the path of Celeste Thros, who does really well. Thros now down that far right side, just edges it past the post to Rebecca Krebs. Krebs will
Quiet,
respond.
please.
In fact, nope, she's going to give it to teammate Anja Christiansen, who stands tall, launches the ball forward towards that far left corner of the goal.
Quiet, please. Play.
7.5 minutes remaining of this first half, and here is Van Born. Van Born going down the middle. It's blocked. Anja Christiansen with an effort that goes to the far left. So it's the final game for both of these teams of these 4 days of competition. Although Copenhagen didn't play on the first day, a day off the tournament. Van Born In the middle. Anja Christiansen now. Effort saved. Van Born with a reply. Picked up by Hazel Gezen. Rebecca Krebs with the efforts. The ball's just run loose. Celeste Troost is there to pick up. Well, Hercules came into this tournament on short notice with 4 players in their squad and are still in this hunt for their bronze medal. What an achievement that would be. Femke Van Born was joint second in the top scorers coming into today. Rebecca Krebs now with a cross-field effort that's palmed into the grasp of Femke Van Born, and she will apply down the centre. So comfortable in the end for Hazel Gezen. Anja Christiansen now. It's down this near side. Van Born blocks the path. Rebecca Krebs with the effort, cross-field effort. Now the return down the centre. Communication between the Copenhagen players, trying to work out a plan. Of course, the coaches can't communicate with them throughout the course of open play. Anja Christiansen with that throw down the centre. 5 minutes to go then in this first half, and it's 3-0 to Copenhagen.
So Sari Ben David is asking us when is the next game from Sporting. Sporting in the female side of the tournament will play at 16 Lisbon hour, the final against São Paulo, and at 17:10 I think the men's final against São Paulo again. So 2 games for Sporting today.
Quiet, please. Play.
There's 4 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first half. And BSI from Copenhagen is winning 3-0.
Rebecca Krebs now down the centre, blocked out by Katja Glassenap, who's playing in that central role. Stephanie Bonink is on the bench for Hercules, an option to bring on.
Number 5, in number 1.
Katja Glassenap comes off and is replaced by Stephanie Bonink.
So let's watch a replay of the last goal. The 3 goals. The second goal, before it was the first, this one is the second. This one is the second. Yeah, it bounces on her body and goes through the line. And now the third. No, we don't have time to the third. We need to see what's happening live.
Quiet, please. Play.
Here is Anja Christiansen on this near side, just parried away by Van Born.
Quiet, please. Play. Out. Quiet, please. Play.
Rebecca Krebs now down the middle, blocked out. And Van Bourne responds. Cross-court effort is wide of the right post.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christiansen now skids the ball along the surface. It's blocked, and Celeste Troost, who's now playing in the central role, gives the ball to Stephanie Bonink, who goes down that far right side, saved by Krebs. She composes herself and leans on the crossbar, throws the ball down that far side touchline. It's out to play.
Quiet, please. Play.
Hercules searching for this next goal to try and get them back into this bronze medal match.
Out. Quiet, please. Play.
Here is Van Bourne. Van Bourne with a crossfield effort that's blocked out by Anja Christiansen. She replies down this near side touchline. Throw down that far right side is saved by Stephanie Bonink. No, Bonink will now reply. Timeout called by Thomas Svensson with his team leading by 3-0. It's been a solid first half from the team from Denmark, with 2 minutes 12 seconds remaining on the clock in this first half. Anja Christiansen with 2, and Rebecca Krebs involved in one of the other goals as well. So a reminder, 3 games to come after this one. We'll have the second bronze medal match between Quebec and Vancouver in the men's.
Seconds.
And then we have Sporting against Ceci in both of the finals in the men's and women's.
Quiet, please. Play.
Ball thrown forward by Anja Christiansen. Ball's just tipped over the body of Stephanie Bonink, and it's 4-0 to Copenhagen. Anja Christiansen with another. That's 3 in this first half. But Anja Christiansen and Copenhagen in control here. Stephanie Bonink will throw towards that far right, saved by Krebs. Krebs sure want to try and get in on the action as well.
Out. Quiet, please. Play. High ball, player 3.
High ball given
Kuriakos.
against Van Bourne. And a chance now for Copenhagen to add their 5th before the half-time break. There's still 1 minute 17 seconds left in this first half. Who's going to take this one? Rebecca Krebs is with the ball in her hands, going towards this near corner. It can't be stopped. And it's a 5th for Copenhagen, but there's an official's timeout. Van Bourne just ricochets off the post. She collided into the post, and there's going to be a timeout here. The coach, Bas Spans, comes onto the court. There's going to be a medical timeout. 5-0 to BCI Copenhagen. It was a nasty collision onto the post by Van Bourne.
Medical substitution.
And there's going to be a medical substitution here.
Medical substitution.
Fenk Van Born comes off after colliding with the post. Thankfully, she's back to her feet and she has gone over to the team bench area, and she's getting a really good round of applause and support from everyone here in the venue. Katia Glasenap is going to come back on to the court. So we're going to restart with Copenhagen leading by 5 goals to 1.
Quiet, please. Play.
Stephanie Bonink will throw from that far left side, goes down the far right to the right side of the Copenhagen
Substitution,
goal.
Copenhagen. Out number 4, in number 5.
So Julianne Lund will come on, Rebecca Krebs comes off. So just waiting for the substitution to take place.
Quiet, please. Play.
Here is Anja Christiansen going for that far left corner of the Hercules goal, blocked.
1 minute in the clock for the first half. The Danish are winning to the Dutch by 5-0.
Stephanie Bonink now down the centre.
Block out.
And it's wide, it's been pushed wide.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christensen releases one down that far right side touchline. Bonink blocks the ball and she fires one down the centre of the court. 20 seconds of this first half remaining.
Quiet, please. Play.
So final few seconds of the first half, and Copenhagen, it's been a really good first 12 minutes for them. And that brings a close to the first half with Copenhagen in control, leading by 5-0. At the moment, they are 12 minutes away from claiming the bronze medal.
Yeah. So 3 minutes of half time. Let's see some replays. This is the goal, yeah. On the right limit of the net. This one comes from the center. This one is, it bounces on their body, yeah. And goes inside. This is when they defend the penalty, they save the penalty. This one is and 2 minutes to go in the halftime.
So 3 games to come after this one. We've got one more bronze medal match between Vancouver and Quebec.
The
and then we have
Battle of the Brothers.
the Canadian Derby coming up next, a second edition.
Yeah,
Volume
we
2.
we had one of those yesterday, and it was a great match.
Was.
They were really uh, defending at the same rhythm. It was a beautiful game because you understand that they play a lot against each other, so they know their tactics and they are prepared for almost everything that the other team can throw at them. So it's probably a great game on the men's bronze game. And afterwards you have the two finals.
We do, and two big finals, Sese against Sporting, and it's in the men's and women's. Both of the teams have reached the final. The Sporting men's team in particular, I'm sure, would love to try and win, as they lost in the men's Champions League final.
And the women's that are the European champions, they probably want to win the World Cup also. So it's
Champions of Europe, champions of the world, potentially on the line for Sporting.
I think that everybody wants to win here today. So I think that in the end, our viewers will win because they will watch the best games of GoalBall with us.
So we're just about to get this second half underway. Copenhagen leading by 5-0 at the break. Here we go.
Second half of the game, Copenhagen on my left, Hercules on my right. Halftime score is Copenhagen 5, Hercules 0.
As usual, no change of course. Everybody stays at the same point because of COVID rules. The teams will maintain their field.
Stephanie Bonik then with a throw down the far left, and it's out of play.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christensen down the far right, out of play, straight away from the throw.
Quiet, please. Play.
Stephanie Bonik now down the far right.
Lock out. Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christensen with a powerful effort down the far side of the court. That's blocked. Just a reminder that Hercules are throwing from left to right. Oh, and they found an answer in this second half.
Goal, Hercules. 1.
Great start, Celeste Troost with that first goal of the second half.
Play.
Can they mount a charge? Anja with Julianne Lund, who's now on to the court. Here is Celeste Troost. Troost going for that same corner again. 5-1 on the scoreline.
Quiet, please. Play.
Oh, and it's gone through the arm of Julianne Lund again, and it's 5-2, and now Hercules just starting to mount a bit of a comeback here.
2-5.
First two goals in this second half gone the way of Hercules. Anja Christensen to respond with purpose down the centre of the court. Stephanie Bonik now looking for that left corner that's brought success for Hercules in this second half.
Out number 5, in number 4.
Julianne Lund comes off and is replaced by Rebecca Krebs.
So, 10 minutes and a half to go in the second half.
Play.
Hercules is 2, BSI Copenhagen 5. The Danish are winning
Quiet,
over the
please.
Dutch.
Play.
And our chat box, it's really quiet. I think in the north of Europe they are lunching.
And Christensen now throws down the centre of the court, and it's blocked by Katia Glasenap, with Stephanie Bonik now replying. Now on that far side of the court,
Block
Rebecca
out.
Krebs is there.
Quiet, please. Play.
So that little charge, momentum has swayed the mood of the game a little bit. Here is Celeste Troost out to play. 5-2. Just slowly chipping away at the
Quiet,
scoreline,
please.
the Hercules.
Play.
With confidence now. Anja Christiansen with a cross-court effort.
Block out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Bonink on the far left side of the court. Rebecca Krebs with an awkward bouncing effort down the centre. Playing by Hazel Gezen, and a bit of a smile on the players of Copenhagen. Here is Anja Christiansen in an effort down the near side that's blocked by Celeste Troost. Well, Celeste
Out.
Troost with those 2 goals doubles her tally for the tournament, now with 4 goals.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anja Christiansen now standing tall and will throw the ball towards that far
Out.
side of the court.
Quiet, please. Play.
Officials timeout, equipment check.
Officials time out for an equipment check here. Shoelace of Stephanie Bonink.
Quiet, please. Play.
Rebecca Krebs now with the crossfield efforts.
Out.
Can Copenhagen restore that 4-goal advantage that they had?
Quiet, please. Play.
Celeste Troost now going down the centre. Rebecca Krebs is there to stop the ball just before the goal line. Hazel Gezen playing in the central
Look out.
role.
Quiet, please.
If you feel the
Play.
change is required there, the coaches they have Hannah Svensson to bring on. Hazel Gezen just clears the ball
Blocked
away.
out.
Gezen's doing a good job, just smothering everything that comes down the centre of the court.
Quiet, please.
8.5 minutes
Play.
to go in this second half. A powerful effort from Christiansen is blocked. Celeste Troost now will respond. Blocked by Rebecca Krebs. Anja Christiansen now. Throw down the centre is picked up by Katia Glasenap. Hercules looking to try and work the way, chip away at the scoreline to get themselves up to 5-5. Can Copenhagen get a goal or two just to put them out in front and create a big gap between the two teams? Rebecca Krebs now down that far side of the court has her effort saved by Stephanie Bonink. Bonink now towards this near side, hits the post and goes wide.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anya Christensen now takes a breath and gives it everything she has. The final, entering into the final quarter of this bronze medal match. One last bit of effort from both teams to get them across the line.
Block out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Out. Quiet, please. Play. Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anya Christensen now with a return down the centre of the course. Can't fight a way through this Hercules defence. Well, Copenhagen haven't increased their lead after the half-time break. They scored 5 in that first half. Anya Christensen was in the thick of the action with those 3 goals. Rebecca Krebs also involved with 2 of them. The final 5 minutes of action for both of these teams. Krebs with a
Locked out.
cross-court effort.
Quiet, please. Play.
Anya Christensen now, can she add to her tally? Can she finish this game off and all but claim the bronze medals for BCI Copenhagen? Is Stephanie Bonink now cleared away
Blocked
by
out.
the feet of Anya Christensen?
Quiet, please. Play.
Rebecca Krebs now, it's an awkward bouncing effort. That's blocked down the centre by Katia Glasenap. Here is Celeste Troost.
Blocked out.
Kicked away by Anya Christensen.
Quiet, please. Play.
So Copenhagen form a partnership with Malmo. They often train together and trade players, and Malmo claimed the silver medal in October. Copenhagen, as it currently stands, on course for the bronze medal. Here is Rebecca Krebs down that far left side. Timeout
Time
called
out, Copenhagen.
by Thomas
No throw.
Svensson, with just under 4 minutes remaining of this second half. Copenhagen leading by 5 goals to 2 as it currently stands, and will be the first receivers of a medal at the GoalBall Club's World Cup. 3 more games to come after this. 1 bronze medal match and 2 finals.
Seconds.
The next bronze medal match will be taking place at 2:50. That will be
Quiet,
two Canadian
please.
clubs, Quebec and Vancouver.
Play.
Anya Christensen now. So her
Block
effort
out.
blocked.
Quiet, please. Play.
Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Celeste Trost now with the effort
Out.
across the courts. And it just goes wide of the right post.
Quiet, please. Play.
Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
3 minutes remaining of this second half, and Copenhagen are on course for the bronze medal. If they can hang on here, here is Anya Christensen. A goal for Hercules would just maybe send the heart racing a little bit, but a goal for
Block
Copenhagen
out.
would almost settle it, and it just tipped over the crossbar by Celeste Trost. A big save for Hercules.
Quiet, please.
One
Play.
final push for both of these teams. Celeste Trost. Crossfield effort saved by Anya Christensen. Oh, and it's into the back of the net by Anya Christensen, and that could be the goal that seals it for Copenhagen. A big
Goal,
goal from Anya
Copenhagen.
Christensen, who's
6-2.
turned up at the big occasion.
Quiet,
4 goals
please.
for Anya Christensen. She
Play.
adds to her tally of 15 before today. She saves this one as well.
Substitution.
Substitution.
Copenhagen. Out. Number
Hazel
1.
Gesen comes off,
in
and
number
Hannah
2.
Svensson comes on, so it's a like-for-like substitution in the centre. So Hannah Svensson comes onto the courts. She'll take up that central position, I'm sure, to replace Julianne Lund, to replace Hazel
Quiet,
Gesen,
please.
I should say.
Play.
So the final 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Copenhagen throw from right to left with Rebecca Krebs down the centre. A 4-goal
out.
advantage.
Quiet, please. Play.
Block out. Quiet, please. Play.
Anya Christensen now looking to add
Blocked
the
out.
7th for Copenhagen, saved by Celeste Trost.
Quiet, please. Play.
Crossfield effort is saved by Rebecca Krebs.
Block out. Quiet, please. Play.
Rebecca Krebs just coming over to this near side now. Can she add another goal to her tally?
Blocked out.
I'm sure we'd all love to see that
Timeout,
famous
Hercules.
celebration that she does after every goal. Timeout here with just over 90 seconds remaining of this second half, and both of these teams have given absolutely everything to this World Cup, and at the moment Copenhagen are 91 seconds away from claiming the bronze medal. reminder of what is coming up next. One bronze medal match in the men's, Quebec versus Vancouver.
15
we have
seconds.
Ceci SP taking on Sporting CP in both the men's and women's finals to round off the GoalBall Club's World Cup here in Lisbon.
Quiet, please. Play. Out.
Stephanie Boning just got her angles
Quiet, please.
just slightly wrong there as the ball
Play.
catapulted into the officials' bench, and Bas Spans just holds his hands up and
Locked out.
apologises to the referees. A light-hearted moment at the end of this bronze medal match.
Quiet, please.
Celeste Roast,
Play.
even Stephanie Boning could smile at that one.
Out.
Quiet, please. Play. Official timeout. Nice. Quiet, please. Play.
Anya Christensen down the centre. Celeste Trost will respond into the final minute then for both of these clubs, and Copenhagen are under a
Quiet,
minute away
please.
from claiming the bronze
Play.
medal here at the GoalBall Club's World Cup. Rebecca Krebs with the effort down the centre of the court. Katia Glassenap gives the ball to Stephanie Bonink. Are we going to have one final goal just to wrap up this bronze medal match?
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds away, Copenhagen. And here is Katia Glassenap. Can she add a goal to the tally of Hercules?
Out.
Quiet, please. Play.
10 seconds now remaining. The final few seconds for both of these clubs' participation in the GoalBall Club's World Cup. And that is that. The fist pumps raised by Thomas Svensson, the head coach of Copenhagen. They have claimed the bronze medal.
And a jump from Rebecca.
A terrific performance from Copenhagen. Big smiles on the faces of Copenhagen, but also smiles on the faces of the Hercules players after a performance of heart and courage after their teammate Frank Van Born went off injured after colliding into the post. But it's two clubs that have given absolutely everything to this tournament. But it
Both
is
of them
Copenhagen.
would deserve medals. So,
Copenhagen are the bronze medal winners in the women's.
yeah. And we'll be back for the next bronze game, the men's bronze game, at 10 to 3.
We'll see you then.
We'll be back. Be back with us.
GoalBall is effort. GoalBall is passion. GoalBall is glory. Here, we love GoalBall. IBSA GoalBall European Championships Group B, Portugal 2022.